Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Stories of Yonko back here with another video. And my bad, y'all boys. I've been sick. And when I wasn't sick, I was busy. And after I got done being busy, I got sick. So we back here. And we are going to be talking about the Memphis Grizzlies and how they got haters, these old heads, and how these dudes are just young. They still got a lot to learn. But that doesn't take away from the fact that they're the second seed in the Western Conference for the second year in a row. And look, man, look. Do they dance a lot and do all this other stuff? Yes, they do. They do. But guess what? They're kids. Like they're young. I'm in my mid 20s and I'm older than damn near everybody on the Memphis Grizzlies roster outside of Danny Green and maybe a few others. But look, these guys, they've proven that they can hang. Why are y'all hating on them? The old heads like, oh, they need to be humble. They literally were just so happy to see the Memphis Grizzlies lose on Christmas Day to the Warriors. Woo, like what does that do? They're still the second seed in the Western Conference. Like, oh, they need to be humble. Humble to what? See, art imitates life, and a lot of people don't seem to realize that basketball is just a game and you're supposed to have fun with it. When I play basketball, I have fun with it too. But these are millionaires. They get paid to play basketball on a bigger scale, on a grand scale. And yeah, that's how it's supposed to go as a professional athlete, right? But what I mean by art imitates life is the fact that in day-to-day life, we have the new guard challenging the old guard and the old guard not being ready to be put out their misery. It's like a old lion, right? You got the new lion on the block, right? He's challenging the old lion, and the old lion, he can't fight off that new lion because he's new. He's fresh. He's stronger, he's bigger. And instead of the old lion backing down, right? They fight. And they start wailing and roaring when they start to lose. When it's time for them to go and fade away and die, they start bitching and moaning and complaining. It's crazy how in real life you have old dudes that hate on young dudes. Oh man, we ain't did that back in our day, man. Man, these niggas here, man. Bruh, whatever. Like they wasn't wearing ass chapped leather jeans. Like nose ring. Man, you feel me? Like Jerry Curl man, listen, bro. Nipple, let's not go there. But listen, man. The old heads, they don't like the Memphis Grizzlies because they're cocky, they're young, they're one of the youngest teams in the league. I believe in the top 5 youngest teams in the NBA. And they're better than the Rockets. They're better than the Spurs. They're better than OKC. They're better than all the other teams that they're supposed to be in that bottom with. They're supposed to be trash. But they're just too goddamn good, right? They're too good to be quote unquote humble, right? What is y'all definition of humble? Because if it was Giannis, right? Y'all say, oh, Giannis, it's the mentality. If it was Kobe Bryant, the mentality. Michael Jordan, the mentality, right? It's the grit, it's the grind, it's all that. But when it's the Memphis Grizzlies, oh, they're corny, they need to be humble, this and all. Bro, stop. Get some help. Because y'all keep flipping the script because Draymond Green said they're not going to win anything, right? First of all, Draymond Green, you wouldn't win shit if it wasn't for Steph. Nigga, you about to lead the Warriors anyway. Let's see how good you do. I'm pretty sure you're going to rack up some good finals MVPs on the Detroit Pistons, right? Right? But the Memphis Grizzlies, they're young. Why is everybody expecting this team to just automatically just contend for a title? Sure, they're up there, but they're not ready. They're like the Boston Celtics back in 2017. They're not ready. Give them a few more years. Give them a few more years and they'll be ready. But now everybody wants to talk shit about them. It's just the older dudes that's talking shit because they don't want to see these younger guys bust them upside their head in front of the world because it's a far cry from their generation. And you see all these dudes, they're dancing, they're doing all this other shit, and they're coming out and then busting your ass on the court. It's like, what? 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 No way. No way. No way. They're not supposed to be this good. But they are. But they are. Shout out to the Memphis Grizzlies. Shout out to the city of Memphis. Shout out to Dolph. You know? So, shout out to everybody outside of Memphis, you know. Shout out to all the teams in general. I'm not just trying to make this video about me D-Rod in Memphis or nothing like that, because everybody knows they're one of my favorite teams in the NBA. I love the Memphis Grizzlies. I love their charismatic energy. I love them as a whole. I love what they represent because they represent the city of Memphis. It's more than just basketball with them. They represent that energy of Memphis. They do. So it's like, it's more than just, oh, them just being cocky or this and all that. Dude, they are a brand. They're a brand. And why are y'all hating on this team? You would think that you would want gritty and grindy, all this other shit. Yes, they talk a lot of shit, but they back it up. They back it up now because all of a sudden they talk a lot of trash. Now they're supposed to go out and win a championship, right? Dude, they're young. They're basically kids. They're barely legal to drink. Like, why? What is good with this hating, right? It's just something always wrong with every single team within this generation, right? Every single time a young team emerges, there's just something wrong with them, right? Come on, bro. Like, sometimes y'all gotta check these old heads, man, because if you leave it unchecked, there's gonna be a problem with every single team, every single player, every single thing that they do is gonna be a problem. It's like, yes, they dance a lot. Once again, they do. They have fun. The whole point in basketball is to have fun. Stop hating. Stop. They're not corny. They're not cringe. They're having a good time out there while busting y'all upside the head. That's what they do. Right? They bring a shotgun to the game with a smile on their face. Like, that's what they do. And I enjoy seeing it. And I hope they have success because guess what? If the Memphis Grizzlies win a championship, what the fuck y'all gonna say then? Holy shit. What are y'all gonna say? Oh my God. Like, bro. Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun because them and the Denver Nuggets are pretty much the only good teams in the Western Conference right now. Them and the Mavericks too. But even, like, come on now. Luka can't do it by himself. But, and I'm not trying to push that because I know they got Spencer Dinwiddie and they got like a nice little couple role players. But you feel me? Spencer Dinwiddie cannot be your second best player. Well, my bad. Christian Wood. My bad. Christian Wood can't be your second best player. And Spencer Dinwiddie damn sure can't be your third. So, listen. The Memphis Grizzlies, they're here to stay. And I keep saying this. They're here to stay. Stop waiting for these guys to fall off. They're only going to get better. They're not in their prime. Triple J, Bane, Zaire, Brooks, even the damn coach. Like, these guys are not in their prime. And the league is in trouble when they do. Stop waiting for them to fall off. They're not going to fall off. They're just going to keep getting better and better. And the Memphis Grizzlies one day will win a championship. As long as they keep this core together, they will win a championship. As long as everybody's bought in, they will win a championship. And then what can y'all say about them? What can y'all say? Nothing. Peace.